love always hits you at the most unexpected moments. And that's what's so beautiful about it. But at this point in time, when she found the channel, it was a friend that found the channel and showed it to her. This is what girls do, man. They stalk you, right? So you got to be prepared for this kind of stuff. But she found the channel and found all this Playboy stuff and all the girls and the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. And naturally then she thought, okay, this guy's a bit of a player. And that's understandable, because to a certain extent, I wasn't a player in terms of the sense of like, yeah, I was lying to girls and I was deceiving girls and I was cheating on them. I was a player in the way of like, I was a single man and I was just experimenting with loads of different women. That was what I was doing. Now, obviously she found the channel and saw that, and understandably, she thought, right, this guy's clearly, it's just a bit of a dick, right? Let's not get in with this guy. He's probably going to hurt me in the long run. And that's completely understandable. We had a conversation about it. I was completely honest. And I said, listen, it's just for, you know, these videos are old. And this was before I met you. And this was a couple months into when we you know, first started speaking, a couple months in. And we were getting really close at this point. I started to like her, she started to really like me. But before we had this deep conversation about my YouTube channel and about whether or not she could trust me, none of us really kind of knew where we stood with the other person. So we never really had a conversation and said like, yeah, listen, I really like you. We never had that. It was kind of just this mystery game that we were both playing, where it's like, you know, none of us wanted to say it first, but we both kind of knew. But yeah, after this conversation, she cried to me, and that made it very apparent to me that she really liked me. And then obviously I told her, listen, I really like you. I don't want this to tarnish my reputation in your eyes. I was completely honest about it. Like, listen, yeah, I was a bit of a slag. I was a hoe. Of course, when I'm single, I'm a hoe. If I meet a girl that I like, I'm more than willing to commit and be loyal and be the best boyfriend in the world, right? And that's what I said to her, and that's the absolute truth. I've told you guys that as well. So I said this to her. We got over that. Okay, cool, blah, 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 no worries. Seen each other again for a couple of months. Everything's great. And now, again, the same things come up. She's away in Thailand, so she's back home with her family and her old high school friends and stuff, and I'm still here in Manchester doing my thing. And now that we're apart, it gives us a lot more time to, you know, be away from each other and think and get in our own heads. So naturally, she thinks back to all of these things, like, oh, it's the YouTube, and yeah, but he was a bit of a hoe when I met him. I had hickeys on my neck when I met her and everything. Like, it was kind of crazy. So it's understandable why she thinks these thoughts. Now, there's a main lesson I want you to learn from this if you are in a relationship, or if you, for any area of your life, when you do meet people in general, not even just girls, but especially is very, very beneficial if you do meet girls, is to just be honest with them about anything. Even if in your eyes this girl is just a hoe and you're only seeing her for the night, if anything, that's even more reason for you to be honest.